Hello, lovely viewers. We welcome you once again to another episode on Farm GH. Please again kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep the notification button on. Alright, so today's episode we are going to talk about handling Gumboro Attack or Gumboro Attack in poultry. Yes, Gumboro Attack are very essential to every poultry farmer. It mostly take places during rainy seasons, and as you know, we are in rainy season in Ghana, and it's very important you take care of this attack because it can wipe all your birds at a go, and it mostly happens in large quantities. So Gumboro become very rampant during rainy season because it's much distribute birds that are under coldness and having a low immunity challenge mostly. So farmers have got to be very vigilant on temperature regulation in brooding house during this period, probably day 1 to week 3 during this rainy season. Actually removing worms or pods early in brooding cages can really affect them, and turning off heat light can really affect them, and it can expose them to Gumboro attacks. Yes, we are supposed to vaccinate them against Gumboro, but vaccination goes along with biosecurity, restricting movement in and out of the brooder. Actually, some breeding companies have gone ahead giving a Gumboro vaccine even before the eggs are hatched, just to protect the farmers against Gumboro. But it's very important as a farmer to ensure biosecurity in your farm. It's very important because with biosecurity, spread of every disease is limited in so many ways. So it's very important you take note of Gumboro disease and Gumboro outbreak in the farm. Yes, Gumboro is dangerous to an extent that it can wipe out 90% of your stock or your flock in 7 days. That is how serious Gumboro can be. It can wipe all your pets in 7 days. So you need to be very serious about taking measures to prevent this. But all interventions are done to make sure we reduce the mortality or the percentage when you encounter such attacks. So it's not a guarantee that we give you treatment during the Gumboro attack outbreak that they won't die. They will still die, but the reduction or it will probably reduce the mortality rates to probably 7 in a while. So it can really help. Yes, things that every farmer should look out for or to look at are things or something they can really observe in their farms. When they suspect things like that, then it means the farm is under a Gumboro attack, so they should be very careful and ensure the necessary measures. Alright, so one, birds are very depressed. Sometimes you see the birds very depressed. When you observe their movement, they are very depressed. And the second one is they make their coat as if they are feeling cold. They drop their wings, so to show they are feeling cold in a way. Very important thing to do. As well as they lose appetites. They want to monitor how they eat, how they take in the feed. It will be reviewed, so you can monitor that as well. They collect in groups just to come near to each other to give themselves some warmth. So and that as well can cause stampede, and it's very important with that. So we need to really take measures. It's very important, very important. Yes, sometimes their droppings are white, strange, sort of diarrhea in a way. Yes, on behind. So you really need to pay attention to their dropping. It's very important. They do not move even when you try to chase them, and when you try to catch them, they are just stand still. Yes, that is also a symptom. Mostly remove the skin from the chest and the thigh muscles. You will notice a hemoglobin, mostly like a hive with like someone beating a person, that stretch or the marks that comes on the person's body. You see something like that with the blood just drawing pattern on the thigh or the wings. And to those with much experience, probably when they cut open a dead bird, they mostly see the bursa is swollen, filled with pus or hemoglobin. So you can take notice of those things. Yes, it's very important you take measures into combating this effect. Yes, so things you need to look out for again, okay, or think how you have to position yourself when fighting this Gumboro. An inflamed bursa, as in bursa, I said, is part of a chicken, mostly found in fowls. Yes, they are mostly found in fowl. It's a system in place that helps them in adapting in the adaptation to every weather. Yes, so that is one important thing. Yes, so an inflamed bursa with a lot of hemoglobin will not be able to make more antibiotics. So the weaker the immune system, the more chances of the secondary infections. 2, poor appetite. If it doesn't eat, it won't feel tasty to drink. So there's an option of helping the most weak ones to drink using a syringe. And most often, if they don't drink, they will be dehydrated, and that can cause them to pass out. So take note of that as well. 3, when you have a weak bed inside, you need to separate them from the normal ones, because it's very important. Normal Gumboro spread in a high speed. They may not make a sick bed isolated, affect the ones from the strong ones, and feed them from the sick bay. 4, they feel cold. Then think about stopping the coldness. Create enough warmth for them, about 30 degrees. Too much of heat may still increase mortality. Put the curtains or the covering of your brooder back to stop wind from entering, and to make the room warmer, use heat bulbs as well. It's very important. I recommend that to most of our family when you're going with a battery cage. I think heat bulbs will mostly important in battery cage. And the 5th one, about the appetite as well. How can you bring an appetite back for the birds? Mostly vital flash. It's very important. When you mix it to them, it can increase their appetite for food. Yes, it's very important. And don't forget to mix with a very good immune booster or immune booster. Example, the Gumbo ND. It's very important. We very much try to avoid antibiotics. Even the liver, which is the central laboratory of the body, is down too. So they create too much burden on it with antibiotics. So when such thing is happening, please take note and desist from giving them antibiotics, because it causes a lot of damage to them. All we do now to help bring back the appetite, improve the immunity, stop mortality, reduces stress on the liver, and in the end, helping the bird itself to fight off the infections. Note that we are not killing the Gumboro, because we cannot. Gumboro cannot be killed, but we are supporting the bird itself to fight off the virus. That is the main reason we give them the vaccine. When you give a bird a vaccine, it's actually help fight the vaccine. You are not killing help fight the disease. You are not killing the disease. So farmers to take note of that. Yes, you're actually helping the bird to fight, or to boost its immune to fight the disease attack. Yes, so you're not stopping or you're not killing it. We do all this intervention for 7 days, because Gumboro kills about within 5 days, but usually the 3rd day is when you experience a high mortality rate. So when you are going to take note of this, do this very fast. Please do it very fast within that. So I always advise farmers not to panic so much when they encounter such mortality or such situation. So you really need to be very careful when dealing with such thing. Yes, I beg you. You really need to take note of all this, please. All right. So if you have any question about Gumboro, any question about poultry, if you want to sponsor or advertise your product on this page or any of our videos, just call us. Contact the numbers running below, and we will attend to you. All right, so we leave you here, and we will hopefully attend to you on our next episode. And please again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you so much for growing with us. So far so good. We are getting closer to our first 500, so help us get there. All right, see you soon. Bye.